Hi everybody, my name's Kate from GLP and today we are in the hub of Dulwich Village, and pretty much the main reason I moved to this area. We're in one of the most sought after primary schools and Dulwich Village Infants. So this is Helen Poyton, the head teacher. Hi Helen.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
It's always nice to be here. Third time. It's
Absolutely.
true.
Oh, yeah.
My first question really, I suppose, is what 2001. So you've been here.
Yep. So I've been
A
here
long
for
time.
25 years. I've been head here for 20 years.
And what made you choose this particular school in this particular location?
Well, I moved to the area because I loved the area. I had friends in the area.
Yeah.
It was a Church of England school, and it was infants, which is really unique in a setting these days. And I'm passionate about early years education, so it was great. Yeah, ticked lots of boxes.
And one thing when you actually research the school, they talk about the community and they talk about the vibrancy
Yeah.
and how much part of the community. And
Yeah.
for me, it certainly was the first time I made friends in this area.
Yeah. Yeah.
And since then, I've kind of built on that. And I think that's so important for every single parent that's been through the school,
Yeah.
is the community.
Yeah.
How do you feel like the school builds that sense of...
I think just that, we're the foundation. You know, we've got the foundation stages here in terms of learning, but we do set the foundation for friendships that go throughout the school here, but also within the community. So the parents, you know, it's as well as the children, and just learning. There's a really clear learning journey here from our school, which is an outstanding school in the centre of Dulwich, to the hamlet, and then onto the charter. And I think, you know, we know that the children do continue to see each other beyond the school gates, and that's a really important part of being in the community. And when I first came here, I didn't really know much about Dulwich Village, and I was in East Dulwich and I loved that, and that was all, you know, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, very edgy, and it's beautiful still, but I do love it here. And the sense of, you know, the sense of community. I pass people in the streets who I've known for 25 years, you know, and that's really special.
I think you probably know everyone, don't you?
I know a lot of people, yeah. Can't generally walk between our two buildings without being stopped, but I love that.
Yeah.
You know, I do love that, and I want people to feel part of a community, and if we can be part of that journey and welcoming people in, then that's a really important part of what I do as well as a head. Yeah.
And I think what says it all really is how committed the parents are to the PTA.
Yeah.
Because I think as leadership goes, you know, you're so inspiring, and your team is. I mean, the longevity of staff here is a real key strength for the school. And I think the events that were put on for the fundraising, because obviously all these schools need fundraising.
Absolutely.
But the events are incredible. So what we've got the quiz.
Yeah, we do the quiz. There's the fairs. We have, I mean, we have your, you know, your cake sales and all of that. There's camping weekend.
Yeah. Big camping weekend.
Big camping
Can get messy.
Yeah. But pub quizzes. We've had a dad hang. We've had Easter egg hunts. I mean, there's so much going on, and so much to be involved in. And I think people think Dulwich Village, or, you know, it's an area where there's huge affluence in terms of we must get a lot of money, but we're a state-run school, and we really need that support. And anybody can get involved from the community, young and old. You can come along, you can volunteer, you can give your time, your money, your talents, your skills.
And it's so inclusive, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And yeah, we just want everybody to feel part of that community. And I think when you give into a community, you get a lot back to, you know, you build those relationships. Yeah, it's good.
And so obviously you've been in Dulwich for how long? How the kind of the community spaces, where do you feel there's any hidden gems that if someone's moving to the area with a family, don't know it, where would your go-to place be?
I still think about this actually. There's so many gems, and it is a beautiful place to live and work. I feel really privileged. But quite a recent one is the Bell House, which is just opposite, just beyond the Dulwich Picture Gallery, another beautiful space in Dulwich. And Bell House is run. It has lots of events that go on for adults and children. It does a lot of work around dyslexia and additional needs, but it also has great kind of courses around pottery and quilting and
I had no idea.
Fascinating. And the gardens are beautiful. They do an open garden, which is just hidden and people don't know about, and so absolutely worth a visit. So I'd say that was my hidden gem.
And so the website has all this on?
Yes, Bell House. Go to Bell House Dulwich. You'll find it there. Everything's there. You can book through there. Fascinating sort of evening talks and all sorts. Yeah, stunning place.
And also, I think, is it year 1 or year 2 go to Brockwell Gardens?
Yes, so
that's a bit of a gem.
Yeah, that's right.
Easy
So we
walking
walk to that. I mean, this is why this space is incredible. You know, there's the velodrome we go to. There's Dulwich, the Brockwell Park. Obviously with the gardens there.
Sport for choice.
We really are.
No.
And then you've got the picture gallery,
Yeah.
which is just stunning. And the new work that's going on there for this age of children is brilliant. So we've often been, it's right on our doorstep. We're big about, we love the arts. And so we try and make use of that space.
We were speaking to them, but it's the first purpose-built public art gallery, not just in England, in the world.
Really?
Never knew.
Don't think I knew that, you see?
Yeah, that's it, you see? That's why we're here. That's brilliant. Anything else you want to mention about the school and about perhaps the open days or how,
Just
introducing people to...
Check out our website.
Yeah.
Dulwich Village Infants.co.uk, dulwichvillageinfants.co.uk, and there you'll find our open morning sessions. You can book yourself on, come and have a look.
Yeah.
Come and see what we're about. I think until you go into a school, you can't quite get a sense for it. And so come and have a look around. You're always welcome. We'd love to see you. And
It's interesting.
Community.
When I walked past the other day and we were speaking to an old parent, and he actually moved from the Isle of Dogs to Dulwich because he'd heard about this school. So that's how we roll.
Yeah.
But
you draw them in.
But thank you so much, and thank you to Helen for the time. And I say all these interviews and all these shining lights you can get on the Instagram, and we share. Thank you very much. Bye bye.